Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Advice to Think Twice. My name is Monica and I'm here with our weekly advice readings for the week beginning March 11th, 2019. Thank you for joining me. This is going to be for Aries, and you can watch this if you're an Aries sun, moon, and or rising, or if you're dealing with an Aries sun, moon, or rising. And as always, please keep in mind these are general, so they're not going to apply to everyone or not in the same way. And make sure to watch all the signs you want to watch, basically, okay? So let's have a look. What's going on for Aries, sun, moon, and rising during the time of the week beginning March 11th, 2019. So we're just going to do a modified Celtic cross and just have a look at the main situation or issue for the week. So we have the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So with the Eight of Swords here, there may be anxiety for some I get anxiety over a decision. I feel that for some you might be stuck between a rock and a hard place. So whatever you choose, someone's going to get hurt or someone's not going to like it. So basically, if that is what you're dealing with, try not to let that fear freeze you. You're just gonna have to make a choice. You're gonna have to make the right choice for yourself, and that's just what you're gonna have to do. Remember that we can't please everyone, and we shouldn't aim to either, because that's not a happy life. So let's keep going. So let me flip the cards over and then we'll see what we're working with here. Okay, so yeah, in the current situation we do have Temperance. So you're definitely deliberating something. You're definitely weighing up your options about something. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I go this way or that way? Should I go back or should I keep going where I'm going? An important decision. I feel like it's been on the mind for quite some time with the Temperance card. For some, your hands are tied because the decision is not yours. You're working on divine timing here. So maybe an authority figure needs to make this decision, or another person needs to make a decision, and you're actually stuck until you hear from them, or you may feel like you don't want to move forward until you hear from them. And we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, air signs here. We've got something around a Sagittarius, someone arising as well. The challenge. So yeah, the challenge, we have the Queen of Swords. So that would be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So this would be what's going to help or hinder the situation. So on the one hand, for some of you, you're waiting to hear this person's decision. For some, this is the justice system. For others, this is a boss. For some, this is just a legal situation that you're involved in. This is also a doctor's prognosis or diagnostic or treatment, okay, that sort of situation. And if that is the case, so long as you've done everything above board, then chances are you have good news coming your way, okay? So try not to worry yourself sick is basically the message with the Eight of Swords. And for those of you who are pondering a decision and you're afraid of hurting other people's feelings, the Queen of Swords is what's going to help the situation in terms of you're just going to have to put feelings aside. They're clouding your judgment. You know what you need to do. You already know what the right answer is or the right choice is for yourself. So if emotion is getting in the way, just put it aside and be rational, okay? It will make things a lot easier for you. In the foundation, we have the Five of Pentacles. So for some of you, this whole thing is about changing job, and maybe you're friends with your boss, or you don't know how to tell them that you want to leave, that sort of situation. For others, you're afraid that if you ask for that raise that you do deserve, that it's not going to go very well. For some, this is you've been struggling to find a job, and maybe it's been a while, and you're feeling less and less optimistic and confident about it. And again, if that's the case, the Queen of Swords here is telling you put emotion aside. It's not helping you. It's not doing any favors to dwell on what's not working and what is not happening. Just get down to the bottom of things, get rational, get down to the facts, do your research, get information. So that either means speak to a specialist, or resourcing, recruiting specialist, or look online. There's loads of things online, like how to put together your resume and what kind of flag words to use and phrases, what to say, what not to say, what to wear, all sorts of things. So basically this is saying keep your mind busy doing something constructive as opposed to giving into negative thinking or fears, okay? Because the Five of Pentacles is similar to the Eight of Swords in the sense that our own fears are getting the best of us. Okay, we feel a lack, we feel unsupported, we feel left behind, and so on and so forth. However, the way we're thinking about it, we're making it worse than it actually is. All right. In the past, we have the Knight of Cups. So for some of you, the decision is around love life. Should you allow someone back into your life? We've got Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Maybe they have this Sagittarius energy in their chart as well. The Queen of Swords does talk about a loss and feeling hurt or being betrayed in love or emotional matters. So maybe that's where the challenge is. Maybe there's a hurt that hasn't been healed with this energy. And again, you're just going to have to do what you think is best for yourself. Okay, don't put too much pressure on yourself there. For others of you, I feel like this is, in the past, you may have gotten your hopes up about a situation, and that's why you feel like you lost out, because it's not happening when you think it should. Because with the Temperance here, it's all a matter of timing. All right. But if that is the case, remember, put emotion aside. Keep yourself focused on what you can do about the situation. I know it's easier said than done, don't get me wrong, but it does work. This advice does work. I've tried it myself. And just focus on what you can do, on the facts, and being productive in the sense of, okay, I could spend my day worrying about things, which is not going to help anything, but it may make things worse. Or I can spend my time reading up on things, doing research, emailing people, and so on and so forth. Okay, so it's not easy, but it's not impossible, and it does work, putting emotion to the side every now and again. In the crowning thoughts position, we have the Six of Swords. So for some of you, this is definitely, you're ready to move on, you're ready to move up the ladder, you're ready to move out with this energy, or maybe this is about moving in with someone. Maybe you have to move in, you feel like you have to move in. Maybe this is a situation where the decision is twofold. So it's like, let's say maybe you don't really want to move in with that person, however, it would be a good financial move. And maybe you're feeling torn between, well, is this really the right thing for me to do? It's right for me, but is it, you know, ethically, is it the right thing to do? So for some, that's what the decision is. For others, it's similar situation. Should I, shouldn't I stay in this job? How do I tell my boss I don't want to stay? How do I tell my boss I want to raise and to move up or to change departments? How do I leave this relationship for some of you? Okay, and again, we've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. For some, that's what this is. For some, this is this person, the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, thinking about how they're going to leave your life. But for some, this is your decision that you're considering of leaving, of moving on. You've had enough of turmoil and bitterness, I want to say. Okay, and you're ready to move on. And that's what that is. You just want some peace. You just want some peace of mind. That's what you're focused on. That's what the goal is. I want peace. I want things to kind of just flow for a change. I don't want to go back and forth all the time, and I don't want to be insecure financially or emotionally or so on and so forth. Now, in the outcome, we do have the Ace of Wands. Now, this is a brand new beginning that just kind of shows up. All right, this is unexpected. This is very, very quick pace type energy. So I feel that after this wait time, that for some you have chosen to take a step back and really weigh up your options. I feel that once you find that inner peace to where you're saying, you know what, I have to do what's right for me, and that's not coming from a selfish place. I am thinking about everyone else's feelings, and I'm trying to be as diplomatic as possible. However, I have to do what's right for myself at this time. And when you're at peace with that, when you're okay with that, I feel like this wait time will simply be over. Okay, this is just something just showing up out of the blue when you least expect it. And I feel like this is also a victory for some of you, where it's more than you expected or it's more than you asked for, however that applies. And for others of you, this could be, for some, this is waiting to hear from the doctor that we talked about in the beginning about a pregnancy, because maybe there were fertility treatments involved. All right, or maybe after a time of loss. Okay, this is, yes, it's finally happening, it's going through, it's okay, we get what we want, we are pregnant, we're going to have that baby, or everything's fine in my health, I get new life in my body, so to speak. For others of you, this can be about giving a relationship a second chance, and this is the making up phase. And for others, this is a new person sparking your passion. Okay, so you might be going, for some, you're feeling stuck in a relationship with an air sign and you're leaving that. You might have another fire sign coming through, or a water sign from your past, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, with this energy. And for others of you, regardless of the sign you're dealing with, regardless of the sign you're dealing with, but we do have a lot of swords cards, so that's Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, or Rising, but it can also be a person that's very, very detached and can come across very cold and unfulfilling emotionally type of relationship, okay? And if that's the case, then you're recovering from that, you're moving on from that, and maybe this is about, hey, just take the blindfold off and see what else is out there, and someone really, really catches your eye with this Ace of Wands. Okay, and of course, this can be good news about the job or living situation or travel. If this is about paperwork for you this week, or the money to travel, the money to move, I feel like this is a win, and things are going to happen very, very fast. Okay, so that's your reading for the week. Let me know how it applies to you, if it does. Remember to watch your sun, your moon, your rising. Have a great week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.